director of one of the Education First preschools here in Miami, Florida. I have been in this role for some years now, and I have wanted to add some of the practical part of what Ana Maria has just explained. So Ana Maria has explained how we are installing this culture of thinking into our institutions. And it's a strategic plan that is in place and it has to happen. But then there's a day-to-day operation, actually physically in a school with walls and children and classrooms and teachers, where that has to be taking place and that has to actually happen. So today what I wanted to do is go over a little bit of how that happens in a classroom and how managing an early childhood center or any kind of center in a culture of thinking is very, very different to what any of the lessons I have learned while getting to be a manager and a director of a school. So all my lessons always started with somebody presenting, for example, for a director credential, very specifically, they said, well, what is the business of an early childhood center? The business is to fill up the slots and to keep the children safe and happy. Well, okay, yes, but that is not adding to what I believe in. I believe in VEST and the meaningful, purposeful life with balance and wisdom. And I believe in a culture of thinking, so that has to have a clear mission and vision, and I have to actually get there, and all my school, and everybody beyond my school, it has to create the circle of impact to actually get there. So the very first thing I have to know and believe in, and actually know how to transmit and communicate, and how to use the tools that we have to impact is knowing my mission and vision. So my mission and vision has to be there. I have to have it clear. As a leader of the school, my co-leaders have to have it clear, and everybody around me has to be able to know that that is where we're going, and how each of us in each of our different roles are going to get there, and the clear path. Another part of the managing in the school is the coaching. The coaching is practically essential. So as Ana Maria explained, there's a strategic plan that takes place. You coach, and then you realize what you're doing, then you take the time to implement it, and then you go and evaluate, and then you go and you start again. And the more you coach, the more you grow, and the more you grow, the more times you fall into the learning pit, and then you come out again from the learning pit. So it's not only a coaching that we receive from the Education First preschools and the VEST program that we have towards us leaders and towards the teachers, but it's a coaching within the school. So the co-coaching has to happen within the school. And the day-to-day operations is not easy to take a teacher physically out of her classroom, comply with the ratios of the classroom and everything that has to happen, and lunchtime and nap time and diaper changing time and everything that has to happen regardless, to actually take a teacher and give the value of time into another classroom with another teacher to be able to together assess each other and help each other. And to also create that space of conversation where they can actually value and celebrate each other's learning journey. Because we are learners in the journey, and each of them is in a different cycle at different times. And they have to be able to value and celebrate that. And we have to give them the space and time to do that. And in order to, when that happens, and when that actually takes place, and when you actually really be able to give them the space and time to go into each other's classrooms and value what they're doing, and celebrate each other, and grow together, then wow, the teachers are proud of themselves, they are proud of their coworkers, they understand that this is a we are one culture, and we are all going towards the same mission and vision, and it's okay to be at different times and at different moments of your learning journey. Another part of the, these are some of the strategies that we use. So another part of it is the empowering. Empowerment means I empower you as a teacher, the teachers are empowering the children, we are empowering the families, and the program is empowering me as a leader. So everybody is empowered in their different roles. And empowering means I am empowering you, but to empower you, you have to know what I'm empowering you about. So yes, you're empowered to do something, but what am I empowered to do? And for what value and what purpose? So I'm empowering you, I'm guiding you, I'm helping you, I'm giving you the time, and then I'm empowering you all over again. So the same as with the coaching. Empowering the teachers means giving them the power to go ahead and apply what they are learning. Nothing that you are going to do is going to be incorrect. You're going to do it at your pace and in your learning journey, and everything you're going to apply is going to be already more than what you've done before. So you feel empowered to do so, and it's a great value and a great feeling to see them when they're happy about doing something, or when they are able to actually self-reflect and say, this I would have done differently. I know how to get there. I know how I want to get there. This is not exactly how I wanted to do it, but I feel empowered enough and I'm going to try and go ahead and do it. And how do we empower the children? The children in the school are empowered with events and activities that we do, like the student-led conference. A student-led conference, and I'm not going to go into it because it's a whole different 15 minutes. The student-led conference is a moment of, it's taking the report cards and giving the empowerment to the children as learners to be the owners of their learning and tell the parents how they have been learning in the school. So that moment where the children are telling the parents and not the teachers talking to the parents without the learner present. So this is empowering the children in their learning. And this creates, and taking that risk to do that, creates an added value to the culture of thinking of the school. Building courageous relationships. This has been one of my most personal, the things that I've enjoyed the most of managing a culture of thinking school. I'm a people person, and I love to speak, and I love to talk to everybody. I love to get to know everybody. So building these relationships have been key to building the culture of thinking and managing within the school. You build relationships with, I build my relationship with myself first. I build a relationship with my team of teachers here in my school that are working together with me. I build relationships with the families, with the children, and I strive to build the relationships around the community, around my city, and around the world. So it's a huge whole load of relationships that I want to build. And we're in a multicultural society. We live in a place where there's people from all over the world, of different kinds of cultures, of different kinds of beliefs. And some of them walk into my school thinking, this is a day camp, here's my child, just take care of it until I come out of work. And some people actually are interested in what we're doing. So we have to create that space and build those relationships with all sorts of people around us in order to be able to manage a culture of thinking school. So there's not only the families, but it's impacting them in their community, and it's impacting the teachers too as learners, which Ms. Claudia will be able to tell you a little bit more about from her point of view. But it's impacting them, and it's impacting the children, and it's impacting oneself. And then breaking paradigms. The paradigm breaker is one of the most amazing things that you can encounter in a management position in a culture of thinking school. So you're coming into the school, and you're finding a school that is not a regular school, and that you're trying to break those paradigms towards everybody that comes in through the door. Everybody, from the person that is helping you in the janitorial part, from the families to the teachers to the children to absolutely everybody that comes. Breaking paradigms in education, breaking paradigms in way of life, breaking paradigms in well-being and mindfulness and wellness, and absolutely everything that englobes the schools that we work in. So this is amazing, and I have an amazing time with this, and I love it, and I truly fully enjoy it. But that comes with